Good morning, it's James. It is so good to see you today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for energy. I'm deeply grateful to have the honor and the blessing of laying eyes on you, and I do hope and pray that this message finds you and all the people that you love peaceful, thriving, and very, very well. So today's message is a message that I believe is so timely and interesting enough. According to the data as of late, it's something that people are feeling less and less inclined to believe in, less inclined to pursue, to feel like it's possible, and that is happiness. Research is telling us that people are losing faith in happiness, feeling like it's something that isn't for them, don't have the right situations in their life to have happiness. And because of that, we're feeling and seeing more sadness and depression and anxiety start to ensue around us. And that's a really hard thing to know, isn't it? And I'm sure many of us in this community have seen it either personally or have seen it with people that we love. So I want to share with you today a beautiful opportunity based on other science that talks about how it is that happiness is not something that we're going to find on the outside. We can't have conditions in our life that say, well, when this happens and that thing over there goes this way and all the little things that I have going on and the big things I have going on, once those things are all right, then I can feel happy. That type of conditional happiness is not working, especially today with so many challenges. So we get a choice. Do we live from the outside in or do we live from the inside out? And that's where the research of someone named Sonja Lyubomirsky. She's been researching happiness for literally 2.5 decades. She's one of the foremost researchers across the world on where happiness comes from, how do we predictably create it. And I'm going to share with you today something that I have been connected to for many years since I've been reading and studying Sonja's work. And we've talked about it before earlier this year. But because we're going into it's going to be a challenging time. I'm just going to put it out there, right? The holidays, as much as we love them and maybe have some amazing things that we do during the holidays, many of us have really hard memories this time of the year and challenging times we look at. And maybe time we're looking at right now and going, I'm missing so-and-so and this part of my life isn't working. It only gets reinforced when I'm feeling lonely and all the things that holidays can bring up for people. So I want to speak about Sonja's work in relationship to virtue. What she has seen and what it is that her research is telling us, it tells us that we all have virtues. And one of the greatest things we can be doing is uncovering them right now. Courage, love, kindness, will, persistence, trust, faith, any of those, all of them. There's so many virtues. But the key is finding the ones that you feel most connected to. And then what Sonja tells us, when you put those to work, you literally engage your virtues, the ones that you feel most connected to, and whatever you have going on in your life, you use virtue as a way to deepen that experience or to help you get to that experience. How you treat others, how you treat yourself. You 100% give yourself permission to use courage, to use faith, to use love, to use persistence, to use grit. Any of the virtues, put them to work for you. If you have a challenge, use courage to help you move towards that challenge. If you have a relationship that you really want to appreciate, use the virtue of love and kindness and appreciation to move towards that relationship. Not when you get there, but as your way of getting there. Her research tells us over and over again, it's the path, not the outcome. The path of virtue, the path of employing and engaging with your virtue is the way in which we live inside out, and we predictably create happiness. The kind of happiness that feels deep, that feels real, that feels authentically ours. Think about your virtues, maybe even share them with everyone here, because I think the more that we see others putting out their virtue, put them in the comments section, list the ones that you love, list the way that you use them. And let's talk about what it is that this world needs right now more than ever. People who are living and expressing their virtues, doing it in such a way that others can see it. This is a form of contagion. It's a form of spiritual contagion, emotional contagion, the kind of contagion that our world needs right now. Let us not doubt or forget the power of happiness and the power that we have to curate it, create it, and radiate it every single day. Thank you. Much love. All blessings. Bye for now.